It's 7:30 p.m. and I'm having dinner with my family. My mom starts to talk about her friends' kids. They got accepted to Ivy League schools, got awards and medals in sports like gymnastics and golf, and they have recognition in music or whatever. Anything. Anything. And my mom would just be the happiest. So when I start talking about my own achievements, I expect the same thing from her, if not more. Because after all, I am my mom's daughter. But instead, she just gives me a condescending scowl and brushes me off like I'm just a pesky fly, a being that contributes nothing to society. Yet I can't deny that it's not true. I didn't go to an Ivy League college. I don't have any awards. I don't have any recognition in anything. And right now, as a creator, I don't have anything to say. I really don't have anything, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a businesswoman. I don't work in tech. I'm not settled down yet. I'm not ready for that. And even on social media, people are playing the same game. So every post, tweet, and share seems to exude an energy of attention-seeking toddler coupled with the ignorant puberty teen. And saying, look how happy I am, and look how wealthy I am. Look at how my life is compared to your life, and you wish that my life is your life. And then after a while, what feels like hours and hours, you just end up in a hole where you just feel bad about yourself. And it seems like everyone just got their shit together but you. In the past, I felt like that too. I don't have anything that I can say that I'm particularly good at. I can't say that I have any kind of recognition. I went to a regular college, and again, as a creator, as an artist, as a creative nomad, in an Asian household, or just in any household that does not really encourage and support that, the feedback that I get can be very negative and doesn't align exactly with my own goals and my own visions. But as I get older, which is now, I come to the conclusion that, who is it to say that you're behind or you're ahead? What does that have to do with other people? It doesn't. Nobody gets to say that but you. You yourself are the only person that's telling you that you're behind. And again, let's look at the word behind, because behind is very vague, and it's a term that once I begin to unravel the meaning of it and to explain my point of view, I think that your perspective will shift, maybe even a little smudge. So, according to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, because that's reliability in the 21st century, there are several definitions for the word behind, which is actually quite surprising. Does anyone else really even use a dictionary these days? So anyways, the first definition is 1, to be in a place or situation that is being or going to be departed from. And the second definition is to be in a secondary or inferior position. And I think these two definitions are what we mostly think to ourselves when we go down that rabbit hole on social media. And that definition is really what most of us are thinking, or else you wouldn't have clicked on this video in the first place, right? But the last two definitions are something that I was really happy to be seeing and was really surprised to be seeing as a definition. And they are later to come and still to come. So what makes the latter definition different from the first definition is that in the first definition, it is coming from a place of a lack of something. Like it's coming from a place of insecurity, right? But the second definitions are coming from a place of hope and optimism. So the first few definitions are like, you're probably thinking, I'm not really great at anything. I work twice or triple as hard as all my counterparts, everybody in the whole world, and I still don't get what I want. Maybe thinking that you're not smart enough, you're not good enough. But the second definition is, it's not that I'm not smart enough or good enough. It's just that I have to learn something. I'm lacking something, so I'm willing to put the effort to work on it. Or maybe you are just special and you have a special talents, but because you think in such a negative way about yourself, you can't really show your talents to anybody because you have not really recognized it. It doesn't hit you yet, but you do have this special talent in you. And if you feel like that, like you have something in you that you want to show, but no one is really paying attention to you, it might be time to really rethink about all your perceptions about feeling behind or your fears and insecurities. So with this said, in my opinion, feeling behind is basically just an immeasurable quantity that only describes what we feel. And oftentimes what we feel has very much to do with our own perceptions and nothing to do with what's actually happening. Again, nobody's telling you that you're behind except for yourself. And the reason why you're telling that to yourself is because of some sort of fear or insecurity. So for me, it seems like everyone that I know grew up too fast. A 10-year-old in a 24-year-old body, or I'm sorry, a 10-year-old mind trapped in a 24-year-old body. And already the people around me are starting to settle down and even think about getting marriages, when the only marriage that I want is a marriage where I'm forever tied to being youthful, exploring new skills and hobbies, and traveling to new places that make my soul dance, meeting new people that are hardworking and passionate, that give me new insight and direction, and basically just living my life to the fullest. So what if you know somebody that seems to have it all? Can you actually say that they've lived their life to the fullest? So I agree, I do not have the financial freedom where I can live in my own house. I don't have a partner. I don't have the average Silicon Valley resident that can just land a job near the block down and that's just as stable as the rising sun. And I don't want that. So it's okay. I don't, just because what everyone else is doing doesn't mean that you have to do it. Remember that this is your life. And if you want to just go slow and enjoy the view and enjoy what life has to offer, which is what I want for myself, then that's fine. Nobody is telling you anything but yourself because of your own thoughts and your own perceptions about your life and your situation as who you are as a person. So my friends, don't stress, don't worry, because you are you and you are unique and you know more about yourself than other people. You know what you want in life. If you don't, explore, experience new things. That's the only way to know what you truly want in life. And you might be thinking that nothing is really happening in your life, but that's just because the universe wants you to wait while they cook up something that is bigger, badder, bolder, and more badass for you. Keep working on your dreams and don't give up. Have fun and experience what life has to offer. When we are not forcing ourselves to do something, the thing that we want most will just naturally come to us. And know that each event in your life is there for a purpose. So, as we are nearing the end of the video, I like to introduce a segment called Fortune Cookie of the Day, or FCOTD. So, your wise words from a cookie are: why swim upstream against the current when you can ride the waves and trust that the waters will bring you to an ocean of possibilities? All right, friends, that's all I have for you today. I give you so much love and light. Bye. Bigger, bolder, badder, bigger, bleh, bigger. The universe is having you wait as you work on yourself, because they are cooking up something bigger, bolder, badder, and more badass for you. Bigger, bolder, badder, bigger, badder, bolder, bigger, better.